to help us add and or not subtract. We're not subtracting yet, we're just adding.
Turn all the way around.
We're using a tens frame. That was what you did for your homework, right? So we're gonna do more of that. That's a math strategy. A math strategy is what we use or what we do in order to solve a math problem. So math strategy that we've been using is using a tens frame. Counting up is also a math strategy. When you put the bigger number in your head, you count up and use your fingers. That's a math strategy. The same thing if you put the bigger, or if you circle the bigger number and then draw dots or circles, that's a math strategy. That's what you use in order to solve the problem. All right, visualizing is another way. If you can't draw a tens frame or a 20s frame, it's when we just picture it in our head what it would look like. So you're going to get to the point where you can picture things in your head. Okay, it's just like way long ago when we did the word subotage. You guys remember me saying that word?
Yeah.
When we subotage, it's like when we just know automatically that 4 plus 4 is 8, right? That's subitizing. All right, on Wednesday's homework you did part, whole. Well, Wednesday's math was part, whole. We're going to talk more about that today too. So remember, sorry, the parts are the add-ins and the whole is the sum. That's the biggest number we have. All right, so today's we're talking about 20s frames. And we're going to Monster's birthday party. Whew, all right. So we have a little bit of a word problem, but I'm going to read the word problem. We're just going to solve for the missing number. So it's kind of similar to what you did yesterday, except we're doing it to 20, not to 10. We're only going to 20. So they help us out a little bit. They fill in our 20s frame for us. So we know we have 9, and we got to figure out how many more we need to get to 20. Okay? So if I want to read the word problem, Monster has 20 monster friends coming to his party. He has 9 pieces of cake to cut. How many more pieces of cake does he need to get to 20? So that's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to find that missing number. All right, so we'd have to fill in our 20s frame. We have 9. We got to get to 20. So think about what we did yesterday with our tens facts, and remember how we were adding 1 to our tens facts? So let's pretend real quick this is a 10, not a 20. How many more would we need from 9 to get to 10? How many more? How many more do we need? Show me with your fingers. If we're going to 10, don't think about going to 20 yet. We're going to 10. Okay, we're at 9. How many more do we need to get to 10?
1.
How many more do we need to get to 10? 1, right? You should have 1 finger up, all right? So we have 9, so think about what we did yesterday. Remember how we were adding 10 to that 1? What's 10 plus 1?
10. 11.
10 plus 1?
11.
11. Okay, so if we were adding, let's check on our 20s frame. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So how many more do we need from 9 to get to 20?
11.
So we just did 2 strategies. We made a 10 to get to 20, right? We used our tens facts to get up to 20. And it was a little bit easier. It'll get easier once you guys get faster with your tens facts. But we also used our 20s frame. So if I just looked at my tens frame right here, remember, we know that's 10. Well, 10, we know this would be 10 because that's another tens frame. And then we just had 1 left over, so 10 plus 1, which is 11. So right here. All right, so the next one you're going to do on your whiteboard. So this is a part, whole. We have 12. We got to get to 20. So you can either write 12 on your whiteboard, circle it, and then draw dots to help you get there. You can count up from 12, put 12 in your head and count up to 20. So we're putting 12 in our head. We can write 12 on our whiteboard. And then you're going to draw your dots to get to 20. 12.
Where's your paper? So right now we have anything to write with? Come on.
So we have 12. And then we're going to count. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right, friends. Do it on your whiteboard and show us.
Go ahead, Aaliyah. Okay, we're starting at 12. We're going up to 20. So you can put the 12 in your head and use your fingers. You can put the 12 on your whiteboard and draw circles. Miss Harris did it while you were thinking. So start at 12 and then draw circles till you say the number 20. You gotta count up though. That's our strategy. And I'll show you right here in a second.
Good job. Let's see.
Yeah, I see some people, they got fingers up. Ianthe's got fingers up. You're good. Somebody made a number bond. That's good, Destiny.
20. How many fingers?
Let's
Good
see,
job,
Michael.
Harper. Harper made a number sentence. Good job, Cadence. Good job, Lily.
That's your answer. That's it.
Good, Jivany. Now tell me how many dots you made.
Anybody?
You should have a number, not just dots.
Where's your number?
Draw a dot when I see them.
All right. So on your board, you could have good, Weston. Good, Tremont. Good, good, good. All right. So on your board, if you were to write this out, you would start at 12. So I would circle 12 because that's what I know. I know I have 12. And I'm going to count up using my circles. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I said the number 20. That's where I'm stopping. Now I got to count my circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 12 plus 8 equals 20. If you had 12 plus 8 on your board, or 8 dots, or 8 circles, or 8 fingers, give yourself spirit fingers. Woo! All right, we're going to the next one. All right, 6 plus blank equals 20. They give us a 20s frame to help you. All right, so you're going to solve it out. Write 6 plus blank equals 20 on your board. So where's the board?
So, what do we do in the bottom frame?
If I can look at this and
Yeah.
this is a 10, all you gotta do is count those.
How many more blank spots do we have?
This is a 10s frame at the bottom, so we know that's 10, and then count.
Plus 4.
So on your boards at home, it should look like this. You have a blank in the middle. 6 plus blank equals 20. And that's what we're solving for.
14.
So you can use your strategy to help you solve it. They give you a 20s frame to help you. You can put 6 in your head and count up, but you're going to run out of fingers.
Are they counting to 10? Are they?
They're counting to 20.
I know, but are they using the strategy we
Oh,
talked about yesterday?
we did talk about that. I said that they could use that strategy where
That's
they
what
make
popped
10.
in my head.
Yes. If you want to use the 10 strategy, make the 6 into 10 first.
So,
What we did yesterday.
our
Do
10s
not rip
frame
this
on the
up
bottom
again today.
is totally blank.
Because
So
they'll
how
hit your
many
spot
is that?
again.
Scoot over here
Because
because
she's
frame, then we know we
Teaching,
have
so she can't be right there.
10.
She's gonna
So Miss Bess, I was kind of talking over you. Do you want to talk about that?
Okay?
About that being
Just
10?
ignore that one.
Oh, friends, if you, remember she talked about visualizing, just looking. Remember, we have 2 10s frames. This one on the bottom is 10. So if you know that this is 10, all you got to do is say 10 plus and count the empty boxes we have here. So 10,
You got it.
write it on your board.
Jake, flip your number around.
10 plus.
Good job, Destiny.
You gotta flip it the other way. Flip it around.
Good job, Serenity.
You're 4.
11, 12,
Write the whole problem.
Good job, Lily.
Okay.
There's 14. Look up.
And Avery.
Plus what number?
Layla, I see that. Good
Write the
job.
whole problem.
No, no, no.
Harper,
You're in circles.
good
You have the
job.
answer already. 14.
Sit up, please.
Oh, she drew
Good
dots.
job. That's your answer.
I think she did her 10. She like made it.
Okay.
Good job, Evie.
Good job.
Yeah, you even wrote the numbers.
It's backwards.
Okay.
And it looks like a 9.
Who's that? Jivany. Jivany, look again, baby. Look at your number again.
Alright, let's call him. Where's all my friends at? They're like hiding. My things are
Hey, boys, paying attention? Okay.
Alright, let's call on somebody. Let's see. Let's see. Ianthe, I'll call on you. What's our missing number, Ianthe? Unmute. unmute and tell us our missing number. 14. Good job. What strategy did you use, Ianthe?
I used it this one because I counted these. I counted those little dots and then I noticed, oh, those.
Good job. So she visualized using this, but she also made a number bond that looks like this. So I'll show my friends that are in here that can't see it. She put 20 in her number bond and then did her missing parts. So she had 6 and 14. So that's what a number bond is. So that's what her board looks like. So she used this 20 string to help her count to find that missing number. She said she saw this was 10 and counted those 4. Alright, good job.
Alright, good job, boys and girls.
Alright, we're doing the next one.
Hey, erase your board.
Alright. Part whole. That's the strategy that they're having you, they're wanting you to tell or do. Alright? So remember my video for part whole, I circled what I knew. And I drew dots, or you can put the number in your head and count up.
Get your board. We're gonna draw dots. Okay. Get your board number. We're gonna draw dots. Every
Come on,
time I
friend,
count a
go
number,
to the
make a
next
dot. Ready?
Okay?
Ready? 13.
Oh, look
14.
like she just wrote your
Make a
answer.
dot. 15.
You go ahead and
Make
Miss
a
Bess,
dot.
good job.
16. Make a dot. 17. Make a dot. 18. Make a dot. 19. Make a dot. 20.
So you can count up by putting 13 in your head, count up to 20, how many fingers? Or you can draw a picture, or you can draw, if you just know it. Some people might just know it.
Yeah, she definitely did.
You got
Just
this.
do it.
14.
Hold on. Curtis, look at yours again, buddy.
Leave 'em. Cut dots.
13 plus blank equals 20. What's that missing number?
There you go,
What's that
Curtis.
missing
Good job.
part?
Let me see that.
What's that
Good job,
missing
Harper.
part?
All right,
Baby.
Write your number sentence. 13 plus 7.
There's a hair in my
Good
mouth.
job, Destiny. Good job, Kelly.
Try and write your number sentence.
Good job. Bring it back
Mine,
to the dog.
mine that have turned it in did it.
Good job,
Mine that
dog.
turned it in did good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
They did really good.
That is perfect. Where's your 13?
All right, good job.
All right,
boys and
let's call
girls.
on somebody from Miss Stuber's class. Let's see. Is it Elise? Elise, you want to tell us our missing number? Unmute and tell us our missing number.
Awesome job.
7, good. Elise, can you tell me what strategy you used? How'd you figure out it was 7? What'd you do? You use your fingers? Did you put 13 in your head? Did you put 13 in your head? Yeah, that's what you did. Oh, her thing's going. I don't know. Oh, Dario's in there too? Okay, well, let's just mute you. Sorry, Fran. What she was saying was that she put 13 in her head and then counted up on her fingers. So she got 7. If you had 13 plus 7 on your board, or you found the number 7 as our missing number, give yourself moose ears. Moose ears! There's only so much we can do online. I want to be able to see them. Alright, next one.
Alright, let's see this.
11 plus 20. 11 plus 20. Woo! Don't listen to Miss Harris. 11 plus blank equals 20. So they give us a 20 spring.
Oh, we already got one in our second 10 spring.
How many more do we need?
How many more?
So if we need to fill that one.
Think about what's 10 plus 10. What's 10 plus 10? 20. Well, we already have one more past 10. So maybe that'll help some friends. If we know 10 plus 10 is 20, what 11 plus blank would equal what?
Count the blank spaces.
11 plus blank. You can count these if you want.
You're right in your nine.
Sorry.
The 9 goes circle and the stick goes on this side.
Jessica, count the blanks again.
It looks
Which one?
like a peach or 9, so look, circle. This time your line goes
Oh, you got it, Dominic. Dominic, you got it. You got it. You forgot the equal sign though. Good job.
You don't have to draw a picture if you know you can figure out the answer another way. Just letting you know. Drawing a picture is just another strategy. Some people have to draw a picture. Miss Harris likes to draw pictures. That's just my way of doing math. I like the strategy of drawing pictures. Or using my fingers. I have to see it.
Good job, Harper.
I can't just do it in my head. I gotta see it on my fingers.
See, good job, Taylor. Destiny.
Let me see, Emma.
There you go, Jessica. Good job.
Talia, good job. Good job, Elgil.
Ariana, do you not have your whiteboard again today?
Dragonese, look at yours again, sweetie. Look at your number bond again.
Good.
Dragonese, please. Good
All right,
job,
let's
Miss
call
Silverstein.
on.
Maybe call someone Miss Turnish.
No, I haven't.
Let's see, somebody Miss Turnish class. Who's this with their hand raised? Matthew.
Nine. Good. Matthew, what strategy did you use?
I used the strategy from the first question.
Okay, did you count up or did you make a 10? You counted up. Alright, so he counted up. He put 11 in his head and counted up. He might have used his fingers, he might have drawn pictures, but that's the way that you would do that, okay? So 11, you put 11 in your brain, and then count up. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then how many fingers you have is 9. That's our missing number, okay? The other strategy I was telling you about, if you know that 10 plus 10 equals 20, then you could know that if we're adding 1 to this 10, we would take that 10 away and it makes 9, so it's similar. They're, we're going to talk about it on Monday, but it's a near double. Doubles, and then near doubles.
We watched Double Box today.
Oh, you did? Well, that's what we're going to do on Monday. We're going to do doubles and near doubles. All right. 8 plus blank equals 20. You guys are doing really good. You might run out of fingers if you put 8 in your head. You might have to draw pictures. You might have to look or visualize the 20s frame and the 10s frame.
Count together, okay? And make a dot when we count, okay?
We could also do, how many more do we need from 8 to get to 10? If we start at 10, how many more do we need to get to 8? I mean, if we start at 8, how many more do we need to get to 10?
We have 8 fingers. How many did you get to?
Ianthe?
8. And then we go.
Good job, Jaden.
12.
Oh, she knows the answer.
They got the answer. Y'all
What's
doing a
8
good
plus,
job.
what do we need from 8 to get to 10? Weston?
You need to,
How many more do I need from 8 to get to 10?
So if we know.
2. Okay? So if I know 8 plus 2 is 10, I gotta add 10 to that 2. So we did yesterday.
12.
Uh-huh.
You added 10 to this.
Good job, John. Oh, yeah, they got it.
Yeah, they're doing good today.
Good job, boys and girls.
So if we added 10
Someone's got their hand
to
up.
that 12, what do we get?
Lillian.
Lillian, you have a question?
You might want to answer it for us.
Or you want to answer it? She, want,
shouldn't be
No.
she wants to answer it.
What's
12.
you have a
Good, 12. What are you eating?
10. Leave it there. That's not a problem.
You having some breakfast? She's got something in her mouth. Good, alright, so we added 10 to this number and it makes 12. 8 plus 12. If you had 12 on your whiteboard, do, I don't know, roller coaster. Woo!
Bag's behind you. The bag's on the counter.
I know, we should grab them.
What'd you say?
The little cheer
The
bag.
bag right there is on the
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do a couple more. Like 2 more, and then I'll explain your homework. Alright, 16 plus blank equals 20. Oh, they give us a giant 20s frame and it's almost all full.
I want you guys to try this one.
It's almost all full. How many more do we need?
How many more do we need?
4.
Oh, tell everybody.
Four.
She's so loud and proud about it. Write the answer down. Write it down, write it down, write it
You
down.
gonna write the whole problem? Can you write the math
Good
problem?
job.
You did a good job, Lily.
Write the numbers.
You guys are doing awesome today. Good.
Good job.
Marty.
Good job, Brooklyn.
Let me check my
You
finger.
gonna answer for me?
Yep, good job.
Still good. What'd you say? I'm gonna have him answer it for me.
Good job. I see you, John.
Alright, good. What's our answer? What's our missing part? 4. 16 plus 4 equals 20.
I use
Six.
tally marks.
Tally marks.
I use
Uh-huh.
my mind.
That's an interesting strategy. But that would work.
I use my brain. See, I got it all right.
You could start at 16 and then do the
Yeah.
tally marks.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
That would work. That's a good strategy though. If that works for you.
That's like counting on.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's like
or
counting.
drawing.
Yeah. Good job. Alright, we're on to, this is the last one we're going to do together. 3 plus 20, woo! Or 3 plus blank equals 20. Thank you, Miss Stewart. Miss Harris is having a
Or
day.
remember, you can do 3 plus blank equals 10.
Yeah, you can solve that one
Let's count
first.
to 10 first.
And then
That one's easier.
Okay, let's count to 10 first. Use your
3 plus
fingers.
blank equals
Count to 10
10.
from
And then you gotta add 10 to it.
5.
How many more do we need from 10 to get to, or from 3 to get to
Good
10? I am
job.
so backwards today.
Yeah.
Just stop teaching.
It's Friday. That's 7.
Good job.
My whole day, good job. That's a good strategy.
Now,
If that works for you, that's good. Good.
7.
Did you get it?
Alright, 1, 2, 3, let me see.
Yeah,
Let
1,
us
2,
see.
3, let us see.
Where's the 10
Good
go?
job, Destiny.
Where's the 10 go? We're adding 10.
Let me see.
Good job, good
Yeah.
job.
Good job, boys and girls.
So-
Good job, Miss
Good
Turner.
job, Ella.
So you have
Let
your
me
7.
see.
Write your 7.
Where's your
Good job, Weston.
Where's your
Y'all got it. Yay.
No,
Brooklyn, you need help?
it's not 3 plus
You do?
7.
Okay.
It shouldn't be 7.
Alright.
It should be
Let's look at it.
Add 10
add
to that.
10 to it.
Alright,
Where do we add our 10?
before we answer, I want to do this strategy if I'm making a 10. Okay, we're making a 10 to make 20, right? 3 plus blank equals 10. What is my missing part for that problem? Who can raise their hand and tell me what's the missing number?
17.
What's this one?
Ooh.
7, okay?
These girls.
Alright, so 3 plus 7 equals 10, right? That's our strategy. Now we gotta add 10 to 7.
17.
So what's adding 10 to 7? I'm gonna call on somebody from Miss Beth's class.
17.
Let's see, who can I call on? Who wants to do it?
17.
There you go, girlfriend.
Jaden, you wanna do it?
Woo, girl. You
Alright, what's my number?
Ace.
3 plus 17.
Yes, 17 is my missing number. So I added 10 to that 7. That was that strategy I used. Make a 10 to make 20. That's what we practiced yesterday. Alright. You guys did good. Alright, your homework tonight. Hold on.
It's not that is the last slide.
Oh no, I didn't put it on there. Can you pull it up? It's in that folder.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have math homework today. Erase your board, put your marker lid on.
This is what I'm doing. Anyway, alright.
Look at the
So,
slide.
what you're gonna do is you're going to add those. They're in the envelope, and then you gotta sort them. So if they add to 10, you're gonna put them here. If they add to 20, you're gonna put them here. If they don't add to either, they're random, you're gonna put them down here. Okay, so it's sorting.